Welcome to the magical world of chess, where we start with, wait for it, the Gotham Scandi. Yes, folks, the opening that screams, I've watched way too many Gotham chess videos, and I'm about to flex my 1,300 ELO dominance. Let's dive in, shall we? E4 D5. So, white begins with the classic, let's control the center and play solidly move, and black responds with a Gotham-certified slap to the face, the Scandinavian. Take the pawn, I dare you, says black. And white? White obliges because, hey, free stuff. E takes D, 5 queen takes D5. And now the black queen rudely storms out onto the board on move 2, like, what? You got a problem with this? I'm built different. This is the chess equivalent of showing up uninvited to a party and taking the host's chair. Knight C3, queen A5. Ah yes, the queen runs to safety. Was I in danger? Number, but let me just pretend I'm being humble. And here comes white's knight to c3 like, I'm developing and gaining tempo. Sure, buddy, enjoy your tempo while I ruin your day later. d4 knight f6. Here comes black's knight, finally saying, okay, fine, I'll develop too. Meanwhile, white starts to think they're running the show with this pawn duo in the center. Little do they know, they're not. Knight f3, bishop f5, develop the other knight, and boom! Out comes the bishop to f5, eyeing that juicy c2 square like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. White's thinking, oh no, I need to play precisely or I'm going to lose my pride and my elo. Spoiler alert, they won't. Bishop e2 a6, castling bishop b4, bishop d2, knight c6. At this point, the game looks like a normal Scandinavian, until it doesn't. Black calmly develops pieces like they've been studying this line for years. White, on the other hand, plays b2, because what else can they do? And let's not forget the knight to c6, joining the attack squad like, sup guys, who we bullying next? Knight b5. Bishop takes d2 knight, takes d2 castling. White finally gets clever with nde5, threatening that poor c7 pawn. Black responds like a true Gotham Scandi disciple. Take the bishop, I don't even care. Watch me castle and laugh at your puny threats. The king is safe, the center is crumbling, and white is starting to sweat. a4, queen b4 b3, knight takes 4. White tries a 4 like, I'll attack the queen, but black, unimpressed, casually drops the queen to b4. And then the knight jumps in with nx d4 because pawns are overrated anyway. White is probably panicking at this point. How did I mess this up so quickly? Knight takes d4, queen takes d4, knight f3, queen c5 where white grabs back the knight, trying to hold it together, but black says, oh, cute. You think you're surviving? Let me show you why that's wrong. Queen to c5, casually preparing to ruin white's life one move at a time. Bishop d3, rook a d8, queen e2, bishop g4. h3, bishop f3, queen takes f3, c6. And here we have a masterpiece in progress. Black activates all the pieces like, yeah, the squad's ready to roll. White's h3 move is a desperate cry for help, and black says, sure, I'll trade. I don't even need the bishop anymore. Rook f to e1, knight d5. Rook e5. Queen c3. White shuffles pieces around like they're rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic, while black's queen decides to be obnoxious with qc3. Black's knight also hops into the action with nd5, proving that centralized knights are worth their weight in gold. Rook takes d5, queen a1. King to h2. Rook takes d5. And then the moment arrives. White's rook tries a desperate sacrifice, hoping for salvation, but black's queen laughs and picks up a free pawn on a1. Thanks for the donation. White resigns shortly after because, let's be honest, there's no coming back from this level of embarrassment. And there you have it. The Gotham Scandi, a perfect opening for when you want to win, look cool, and assert dominance over your opponents, all while giving your queen way too much screen time. GG, my friend. GG.